Hi everyone, I wanted to do a really quick MAC haul. I got stuff from the new Archie collection this weekend, and I got kind of a lot of stuff, I think, but I wanted to haul it really quick. The mall where that's closest to me, they were doing one of the big events. I don't know if every mall was, but mine was, so it was really fun, and like they had them, I don't know, it was really fun. But anyway, so here's my little quick haul. The first thing I got was one of the Pearl Matte face powders in Flatter Me. This was supposed to be like the more Betty powder, and it's like a peachy pink with pink hearts, and it's really pretty. It gives a really pretty sheen. I tried using it as a highlighter. It doesn't really work that well for me, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. But it's really nice. It might work more as like a blush, but I haven't really played around with it yet. I just got them 2 days ago. And the next one was Veronica's blush, which is the same kind of, same idea. There's like just the white side or the pink side, and then if you mix them together, it gives like a darker pink. This one worked a little bit better. I think the sheen on this one is a little nicer. So if I just keep one, I'm probably going to keep the Veronica's blush. And then staying with Veronica, I got Prom Princess, which is a satin blush. This is the Veronica one. And packaging on everything's really cute and white and stands out. So that's what that one looks like. And up close, it's just like a really hot pink. I wore this one day at the event. They put it on me because they were doing like the makeup. They were putting makeup on everyone. And like, even though it does look a little bit scary or intimidating, and even on your finger it does, but you can see that it goes on and you can shear it out really nice. I feel like it got really, just my screen got dark. But yeah, it's actually really wearable. My friend who's a lot lighter than me, kind of like the same warm skin tone, but she's a lot lighter. She wore it and it looked great on her too. It actually, I think, looked better on her, but I think it would look good on everyone. I think it would look good on really dark skin tones because that color just looks really good with like dark skin tones, and it would also look good on really, really fair people. The next blush was a Betty one, and it is cream soda. Let me find a clean finger. And I heard a lot of people talking about this one, and that really doesn't do it justice. But it just has a little bit of a shimmer to it, which honestly doesn't even show up on your skin. It just looks like you're kind of like effortlessly glowing. It doesn't even show up because it's really sheer on me, but I really like it. You can really build this up, and it looks really nice, I think. I haven't worn this one yet, but I mean, I've seen people wearing it, and I watched like the makeup girls put it on people, and I mean, swatched, it looks nice. It's just barely noticeable, barely noticeable right there. Um, and a couple more things. I'll go with one that's in my pocket. Get it out. It is the strawberry malt lip gloss. Yep. And it's part of the Veronica ones. I tried all the Betty ones. I honestly liked their colors better. Just like looking at them, but they did not look good on me. No way. They were like way too light for me. I wish they would have worked, but they just didn't. And this one I really like, even though it's really deceiving because it looks just like a true red. Like that to me looks like a true red. It looks like the red of my, obviously it's a little bit brighter, but like the same red as like my sweater, and it just does not come out that way. Like even there, I still think it looks red. It might be looking a little bit more pink on camera, but it really is just like more of a hot pink, I'm gonna say. Let me find the camera. Sorry, I know this is awful. Anyway, you can't see that. Let me put it somewhere better. Anyway, I really like it. Even though the color is deceiving, it's not really the color I wanted it to be. I still think it looks good on me. I think it looks good on paler people. I don't think it's very sticky. I've tried other lip glosses that are very sticky. I know this is weird, but let me put it on really quick. But alright. I Okay, awkwardness over. I really like it. I think you can really sheer it out or build it up. I've done both. I've sheared it out, I've built it up. I wore it out to dinner last night with my family and my boyfriend, and I thought it looked really nice. Don't kiss your boyfriend with it though, because he will not like you anymore. So moving on, I only have 2 things left. I got a lipstick from the Veronica line again in Boyfriend Stealer. This is like one that's really being sought after right now. This one I think looks really scary. It almost looks black. I showed my boyfriend, he's like, no, you can't wear black lipstick. But it's really not. It's a purple. You can wear it really sheer. My lips are pretty pigmented, so when I tried to put it on pretty sheer, it didn't really work out for me. I kind of had to build it up a little bit more for you to really see it, but a friend of mine that I was with, this really quick tip, she, the makeup artist that was putting it on her, put this one, because this is the one she wanted to try. She was doing the all Veronica makeup. She didn't like the way this looked by itself, Boyfriend Stealer, so what they did was, is they layered strawberry milkshake, strawberry malt on top of it. It looked heavenly. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. It was so unique and, like, vampy, but at the same time still really wearable, especially since, like, spring and summer are coming up. And that was really gorgeous, so I really want to wear that. Maybe I could wear it in a video, or maybe do a look with kind of all, you know, all the random things I got, like the face powder and the blush and the lipstick and lip gloss. And this last thing I got was Lured It Up. It's one of the Pearl Glide Intense eyeliners, and I would never like have expected to buy something like this, because to me it is expensive. You know, a little bit cheaper than an Urban Decay, but still overall it's like, I think it was $16.50. And I just normally, like, I'm okay with drugstore eyeliners. I'm, you know, not really like a brat about that, as long as something works. But this, when she was putting it on me, the only way I could think to describe this was it felt like butter. So I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, but like, I'll just, like, I barely, like, you barely have to touch, and then like, it just, I don't know. You can't, it looks like I blended it all out, but that's just because of the camera. But it is just so, let me see if I can start drawing. So nice, and like, it's a brown with a little bit of a shimmer in it. It's like a gold shimmer in it, but like, it looks really beautiful on the eyes. It's really natural. You could smoke it out and make it like a little more intense. And like, she put it on my upper lash line and my waterline, a little bit like smudged underneath my lower lash line, and it was just gorgeous. So I definitely recommend picking this one up. All the other ones were great too, but this is the one I wore, so this is the one I fell in love with. But yep, that was everything that I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys watch it, comment it, tell me, you know, like, how to make this better, or I don't know how else to put it, or what other kind of videos I should do. But I appreciate everyone who watches, and I hope you have a great day.